Alright guys, Noodles1994 here, and I have a duel video of my very first time playing Elemental Dragons. I'm playing Elemental Dragon Karakuri, and I didn't really know what any of them really did. So I misplay a lot. I am sorry. I wish I could change the speed of this, because I actually want to talk while it's actually providing good gameplay. Settings, nope. Alright, whatever. But I actually have two decks of E-Dragons, one with Karakuri, one without. I actually prefer the one without, but that's actually because I made it from scratch instead of like this one. But I've actually dueled with this one deck 3 times, and I've only been able to pull this off once, and it was the first time I played it. I'm actually facing Purple Haze, and Purple Haze is using Rabbit Heroes. That's what he's using. Using Rabbit Heroes. So Purple Haze is using Rabbit Heroes, and I'm using this deck. This deck's super cheap. His isn't, but whatever. I like it. I don't like it as much, but I still like it. As you can see, I'm doing a whole lot of the Elemental Dragons shenanigans. Got off this first turn. Play. I got Enthusiastic Coaching King. I got out number 42. I also got out Big Eye. And I got out that guy, which, nah, he's there. And now it's Hayes' turn. He goes for Rabbit. I Veiler. I do not want that at all. So I pretty much make him just summon out a 300 monster. But he does set Bottomless and Fiendish. He will actually Fiendish the Big Eye. And I actually switch everything in defense, fearing a... I was fearing a Mirror Force, and I didn't want everything to be Mirror Forced. So I just went with it, attacked, you know. I'm playing E-Dragons, and I don't really want my... Like, if he did get a playoff, I didn't want him to go for Big Eye. But he actually does get a playoff. He actually fuses with Enthusiastic Coaching King. He super volleys with it so he can make Nova Master, and then he gets over by Big Eye anyway. But E-Dragons are E-Dragons. And E-Dragons just don't care. But I actually do misuse the babies. Like the little dragons. I misuse them all the time. Like right there. I misused them. I actually used them as fodder for effects instead of using their effects to get others to hand. See, he bottomlesses, and now he only has E-Call set. I'm still thinking, okay, I can still get around this. I'll go ahead and make Black Rose. Black Rose go with boom. Activate Super Rejuvenation, because I thought it would work, but it didn't. Didn't work at all. I didn't discard anything. I used everything as bait, so I banished everything. And pretty much all he can do is poke for 19 at this point. And of course, I don't think I can do anything on my turn. Okay, I draw the only trap I play, which is Return from the Different Dimension. But I do this, like, kind of to bait out whatever his face down was, and just to attack over it if I could. His face down is actually an E-Call, which is pretty pointless at this point. Sets another Fiendish. And of course I'm going to misuse Super Rejuvenation again. He actually Fiendishes this one, which means it will not bounce back. Which is something I thought was very weird. Why would he like, yeah, it can't attack, but that also means it's on the field for now. My turn comes. I decide to go completely fearless. I don't care at this point. You know, it's like, okay, if he has Mirror Force, I'm going to go all in. I don't care. I overlay for Big Eye. I'm gonna steal that monster just because I don't want it there. Then I'm gonna overlay for Lucky 7. I actually love Lucky 7, like Lucky Stripes. I love it. I actually wish I would land it on a 7 because I would like draw 3, period. Like draw 3, ditch 2, fine. But I activated his effect, like, I activated his effect 3 times, hoping that it would work. And I essentially just go for game. Because now the Fiendish Chain's dead, and the Super Poly is dead, so I just went for game, and that was my first attempt with E-Dragons.